Namo Namaha. Swagatam to Tattvam YouTube channel. This channel is all about Sanskrit related content. I am Shubha, a native Sanskrit speaker and a Sanskrit teacher. In this video, I will be telling you about this S-shaped symbol that you come across while reading Shlokas or any Sanskrit text. I have made a series of videos on proper pronunciation of Sanskrit sounds. Please do check them out to understand the correct way to pronounce Sanskrit sounds. Now coming back to this S-shaped symbol. This symbol is called Avagraha in Sanskritam, and please note that it is a symbol and not an alphabet. Now let us see what it stands for and where it is used. First, let us see what does this symbol indicate. It indicates the presence of the letter A there. Then you might think there is already the letter alphabet A in the alphabet list. Then why do we need this symbol? This symbol is used when sandhis happen and the presence of A need to be shown. I will explain it with examples, then you will get clarity. There is a sandhi by name Poorvaroopa Sandhi in Sanskritam. In this sandhi, when A or O at the end of a word joins with a word which begins with A, then the A gets replaced with A or O of the previous word. For example, sarve api. Here in the word sarve, the last sound is A, and in the word api, the first sound is A. Now I can make a sandhi and join these two words and it will become sarvepi. Long back, they would just write it like this, sarvepi. Later, grammarians introduced the usage of Avagraha to indicate that there was an A sound there. So now we write the word like this, sarvepi. This has come through the parampara, so we do follow this. Another example, margo asmakam. Marga is a path and asmakam is ours. Here the first word margo ends with O and the second word asmakam begins with A. I can join these two and make a sandhi, and when I do that I have to write it like this, margo smakam. The avagraha there indicates that there was an A there. Now while you are reading shlokas, if you come across this avagraha, then you can read it as margo smakam, which means you have done the sandhi, or you can read it as margo asmakam, which means you have chosen not to do the sandhi and are reading it separately. Whichever of the above two pronunciations suits the rhythm of the shloka will have to be chosen. The avagraha is also used in places other than where Poorvaroopa Sandhi happens. There is a sandhi called savarNadeergha Sandhi. In this sandhi, if A or A joins with another A or A, then together they become A. Sometimes to indicate how many A sounds are there within that word, to give more clarity, the avagraha is used. It is not necessary to use them, but they are used to give more clarity. I will show you a simple example. In this word, Sita gachat, I can split it as Sita agachat, meaning Sita went. Or I can split this word and say Sita agachat, which means Sita came. Of course, we can make out which is the right way of splitting based on the context. But suppose you want to give clarity to the readers, then you can write the word like this, Sita with the two avagrahas, then gachat. The two avagrahas there indicate that there is a there and not A. If I put one avagraha, it indicates A. Two avagrahas indicates A. Now let us take up this second shloka from Vishnu Sahasranama. Putatma paramatma cha muktanam paramagati avyayah purushas sakshi kshetrajnokshara evacha. If you notice, we say it as kshetrajnokshara. But the avagraha there indicates that before the sandhi there was an A there. So the word is actually akshara, which means imperishable. I will take up one more shloka from the Vishnu Sahasranama. This is the 12th shloka. Vasur vasumana satya samatma sammitas samah Amoghav pundarikaksho vrishakarma vrishakriti. This word samatma sammitaha is pronounced like this, samatma sammitaha, because the a from the word samatma joins with the a from the word asammitaha, and a plus a is a, so we pronounce it as samatma sammitah. But when you are trying to understand the meaning of the shloka, the presence of the Avagraha makes it easier. You know that it is actually a sandhi between samatma and asammitaha, and not the joining of samatma and sammitaha. As I said before, you can make out the right split based on the context too. Sammitaha means measurable or limited, but asammitaha means immeasurable. Obviously, Lord Vishnu is immeasurable, but the presence of the Avagraha makes it more obvious and makes it easier to understand the meaning. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope this video was of use to you. If it was, then please let me know in the comments. Also, please share it with interested people, because many people have a doubt about this symbol. And if you have not yet subscribed to Tattvam, then I request you to please subscribe. That will definitely help me in growing this channel. Agrima video madhye punarmilami. Namo Namaha.